What's up, Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Shout out if you're watching me on Kick. We're live streaming from Kick and YouTube right now, simultaneously. This is about you versus them. To my left is going to be your side, and to my right is going to be their side. So I'll be using 3 different decks: Amir's Love Oracle, Edgar Allan Poe Tarot, and Pop Art Tarot, which is what I'm shuffling right now. Hey everyone. You be careful, divine felon. Be careful sneaking. Don't get in trouble. How does Leo feel? How does their person or people feel? Okay, they got 7 cards and you got 5. So the way you feel is let go or be dragged, babes, in reverse. You got tired of this person embarrassing you, letting you down, and not doing things the right way. You felt like they started doing things intentional. Maybe it was a mistake initially. That's what you thought. Maybe you started thinking it was slow or someone clicking, and then you just got tired. Then you got your vibrationist yelling, I'm settling. So yeah, you had higher expectations of this person than what they delivered. And when you felt played and felt like you were playing yourself, it was time to go. Then you got divine later. Divine timing is real, but so is procrastination. So you kept giving them passes, get out of jail free cards, benefit of the doubt, thinking that divine timing was in play, or you're going to let them blossom on their own or figure it out and give them grace. And you realize, no, you basically procrastinating in the connection and delaying the inevitable. Who they are, who they showed you is who they are. And you wanted more, you expected more, but that's not what you got. In reverse, you got, you're not behind, you're just side questing. No, you're not behind, you're just on a side quest. In reverse, you didn't cheat on this person, but you felt like you were losing with them. And you didn't want to give up. You didn't want to give up and be wrong. You saw potential, and it was potential that was never really manifested. And you wish you would have cheated or kept somebody else on the side so that you would still have them for whenever this person screwed up. You feel like you got rid of or ended better connections and sacrificed better connections for this one. Like you could have talked to somebody that was better or gave another person another chance instead of wasting your time on this person. Then you got your ancestors did not survive plagues for you to text your ex. Yeah. You gave this person a lot of grace and mercy and understanding. They could have made you look bad. You felt like something was there though, and it just wasn't. That's what I got. It's like you feel like there's no reason why this person shouldn't have won or improved or did something while they had access to you. You just felt like with the time that you put into the connection, you didn't really get much out of it. And it could have been pride and ego that made you stay for you to still be disappointed in the end. All right, so how they feel is not everyone is sent to teach you a lesson. Some people are just dumb in reverse. So they did think you were dumb. They thought you were the problem initially, and now they realize that they had just as much to do with the failure of this connection than you did. Maybe they thought too much of themselves and thought too little of you. And that's usually how it works. It takes separation to bring appreciation. Then you got the vibes are off because you keep inviting goblins to dinner. Yikes, this person is facing their demons. They're facing their demons right now. It might have been really hard for them to accept that they got a problem. I'm hearing Masego. Okay, maybe I am unhinged. Get my ass up off the hinge. Open doors I can't get in. I just want to make new friends. So it seems like they didn't take the connection that serious or thought too much of themselves and misjudged you. Now they're getting so sentimental when they're smoking on that endo while they're looking out that window thinking about you. That's the end of that song. Like the beat switch up is something, it's a different beat in the beginning, and then a segue comes and it turns into a different beat, and he switched the lyrics of get so sentimental when I'm smoking on that endo, when I'm looking out the window thinking about you. Yeah, so they get high and think about you and feel dumb as hell. Everything was dee-dee-da-dee-da when you was all in, but when you pulled the plug on the connection, now they want to get high, reflect on life, get that drink on, think about you. So certain things that come across their phone, certain content makes them think about you. And if they drink or smoke to it too, they really all the way in, Yeah. Then you got astrology isn't a personality disorder. So they thought you was crazy. You spiritual because they thought the tarot, the sage, the incense, whatever the hell you doing, messed your head up. Everything is about the frequency. Everything is about the frequency. It is some people that's weird. And then these TV shows, they exaggerate people like us. And we don't even act like that. First of all, woke don't mean broke. Everybody don't wear their hair natural and go without douching and or whatever the case may be. Like people sometimes got spiritual folks misconstrued. And just like there's regular, like in on earth, taking religion and spirituality out of it, you got people that are cool, weird, and just don't fit in or batshit crazy. You got the same people like that in the spiritual realm. Cool, weird, don't fit in, and batshit crazy. Don't just put us all in one box like that. So they categorized you in some way. That wasn't fair. They probably are into astrology now. They probably be watching stuff. If you got like a social media account or a content creator, they watch your stuff, I can tell you that. Then you got thump, love, help, stop confusing passion with a panic attack. Yeah, they losing their mind. They're attracted to you more than anything, and they're struggling to admit their feelings for you. Then you got boundaries aren't mean, they're spiritual fences. They don't like that you block them. They don't have access to you like they used to, and they don't like that. And your spirituality keeps coming up. I think that might have been a deal breaker or something that influenced them to misjudge you. Because maybe y'all have two different spiritual beliefs, religions, and views on life in that way. Maybe even different political views, Then you got hot. Oh my God, just because they're hot doesn't mean they're spiritually aligned. Does this person have a nice body? Tall, dark, handsome, the baddest, curvy, all of that, regardless of their complexion, very attractive. You humbled this person. If they valued their looks to a T and you weren't turned on or moved or influenced by their looks and seduction to the point of you wasting your time, they're bothered by that. They don't like that you the one that cut them off and they didn't cut you off. Then you got in reverse, this is not a sign, that's just a pigeon. So yeah, they think everything is a sign. The damn squirrels outside, dogs barking. If it's to the east, then that means Leo is is horny. If it's to the south, that means Leo is doing it to somebody else. If it's to the north, then it's connected to your North Star, bitch. We supposed to be together. We're going to be doing it tonight. Booty going to be in the air tonight. They just they are spiritually slow and stuck on you. Everything is not spirituality. Practicality still exists. Common sense still exists. This person don't know the difference between a booty, they booty hole, they stomach, they ears, they mouth, and they intuition. Things could be coming in from all them places at one time or from different places, and they think it's something. The spirit said it. The spirit ain't said nothing. The spirit think they slow. Anyway, this is funny. And don't let them be high. Don't let them have nothing to drink in their system. Slow as hell. Just an autopilot slow. I told you, they coming. Bitch, Leo is asleep. They ain't coming up. Where they at? How does Leo feel? How do they feel? Damn. Chariot upright, Ace of Pentacles upright, and the Queen of Wands. You feel like you've been gaining and winning ever since you cut it off, or they cut it off. Somebody cut it off. You probably got a new car, got a new job, got a raise. Something is very stable in this new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles here. And it looks like you've leveled up. You're more attractive. You feel better about yourself. Maybe you leveled up as far as your taste. I'm not settling for this anymore. Yes, you can still be fine like this one was, but you need to have XYZ going on for you. You can't just be a handsome or a pretty face. You can't just have gold between your legs. You got to have gold in your mind, in your heart, in your spirit. You just got to have more. You know, you got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, and Aries energy here. How they feel is the Queen of Swords, not the Queen of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and Justice. They feel like they got what they deserved. They feel like they got exactly what they deserve. They're still holding on to you. Their ego won't allow them to admit defeat. Their ego won't allow them to admit defeat. They feel like at some point that ass gonna be theirs. They coming. They feel like at some point you're gonna give in. That booty will be in the air eventually. They're coming for you. They coming. So this is what I'm getting. But they feel like, you know, deep down, they got what they deserve. They learned the lesson behind this connection. What's your closing message? Twin flame, spiritual alignment, effortless, karmic. Long distance in reverse, foreign things, distance in reverse. So what was once distance is coming towards you. Maybe you thought they were a soulmate twin flame in the beginning, and now you don't. And guess what? Now they think that about you. You might think they're karmic. Now, the roles have completely reversed. And let me get one more. Beauty Queen and Destiny. This connection was meant to be. Connections that are meant to be doesn't mean they're meant to last forever. You meant to learn something from them. They meant to learn something from you. And it looks like that goal was definitely accomplished. Yep. And you got luck on your side. You're about to start back dating. Yep. If you have some type of influence, it's going to grow with shining on stage, adored. Oh. All right. That's what I have. Oh, I got Libra, Capricorn, and Libra for their side. Oh, and the Ace of Swords is here. They've gotten some type of revelation, clarity. The truth hurts, you know, but they understand why it had to go the way it had to go. They understand, and the truth hurts. But give me a kiss. I love you. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Kick, Instagram, and TikTok. Make sure that you hit the like button, hype this video if you're on YouTube. And if you're interested in becoming a YouTube member, hit the link in the description box. And I'll see you this week.